Good morning, friends. We are outside on this lovely day. I would say it's already in the 60s and no wind, so it's really nice. Say hi. Can you wave? Nice. Getting a devotional out here. Some coffee. Shout out to our realtor, Krista. Theo wants up, and we're gonna go plant the rest of our seeds today. Sound good? Should we plant our seeds? There's Duke and Ruby out there hanging out. Also, I'll show you guys what Mark is working on currently. So first little project he's been continuing on is the stairs. He's definitely gotten further with the trim there and putting the lattice work behind the stairs. He's got some more wood for our stairs there. There's Theo. All right, and then we walk over here. And if you notice, the stonework at the bottom of the house does not look good. If anything, it looks rushed or really old and falling out. And we've had 2 snakes in the house this last weekend, and I am the one who came across them. So we need to patch, we as in Mark, because I'm not sure how to do this, need to fix the mortar in between the stone and seal off the house. So hopefully there's no way for those snakes to get in at all. So if we look right here, here's a look at before, this section here. And this is an almost finished section done by Mark. I'm not sure if you can tell, in between the stone there is all new mortar, and it looks amazing actually. Not actually that I'm surprised, but this is his first time doing this, and wow. He still needs to finish there, and at the bottom. But big difference. Yeah, a slide. Now if we come over here, he's also done this corner. Right here. This area looks so good compared to the old. New, old. It's gonna add so much value to the house, I think. Let us know in the comments if you've ever done this or what you think. If you have any helpful tips, or if you just want to give Mark encouragement that it looks good for his first time, that would be awesome. Theo found a mound of dirt. Duke's hanging out in the shade. And Ruby's usually looking for something to get into. Our chickens are out roaming too, but I think they went over by the horses. I think we're gonna need some sun hats today because it is really sunny and I've already got a nice sunburn going on. I'm wearing my shirt that I got at a garage sale. Super love it. Yeah, and if you see behind us here, we have that tubing or piping, not really sure what you want to call it, set up to reach this pasture out front. We're gonna move the horses up there once the grass gets long enough. And also he is able to run water up here to our neighbor's property. See the camper right there? They are going to build a house there in the near future, but they've come out and planted some fruit trees, and we're helping them water with the windmill because why not? Free water, and Mark enjoys it. So being neighborly, making friends. Theo, do you want to help Mommy plant her garden? Should we go out there? Oh yeah, be careful, that's not attached. Very well. What are you eating, Duke? Some tree bark? Tasty. Theo's got his new swing up there, and what Mark did actually is tie the rope there to a wrench or some sort of heavy tool and threw it over the tree so that he could get it, you know, tied up clear up there, very high. Go get my supplies from the garage, then we'll head out to the raised beds. We had to regroup and get hats for everyone because it is very sunny today. Evie's got her hat, and Theo. Okay, we made it out. Here we've got our tomato beds, and then right here in the middle, we're going to put our peppers. We've got sweet peppers to plant. First, we gotta dig up all the old stuff. Here come the chickens. Theo's not too sure of them. And here's our Phoebe. Hanging out. Come here. Sit. Okay. All right, got our bell peppers planted. Dug about in half an inch deep, covered them up, did 3 rows. Now for the onions and the cauliflower, I may start seedlings in the house and see how that works. Out here, I just put the seeds straight into the bed, which may be a fail. We will see. This is our first year gardening and me ever having a garden, so we'll see how it goes. Theo's got the rest of our bell pepper seeds, shaking it like a maraca. All right, Duke and Ruby are out here in Phoebe's pasture. Got a big old stick pile out there. We need to have a big bonfire. Not sure what they found. They found something. Once Phoebe gets over there, they'll run for the dickens. Is that a saying? Run for the dickens? She likes to trot up to them, and it's so funny because they just run for their life. Big old horse running at you. All right, Theo's already on his way back. We shall go. Here's what we got going on with Evie. I looked down in her hat sideways. Having fun? Having fun, honey? Ooh, looking tired. Theo's having a grand old time. Daddy gave him a bucket this morning, so he's out there in the sandbox. And I hear Mark working away. So we'll get Theo and go over there and give you a look at what he's doing. Okay, we made it over to Mark's project. What section are you working on today?
I'm gonna finish up that area and this area.
Nice.
That way I can start going that way around the house.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult is it?
Well, should I rate it on my own, based on where I'm at skill-wise against the challenge, or for like the average person?
For you.
I don't mean to say that I'm above average, but when it comes to so for myself, I would say it's a 10 being the highest level of difficulty. This is probably, and 1 being the lowest. I'd say for me, where I'm at, this is probably a 5.
Yeah.
It's not like easy, like putting a ceiling fan in the nice air. It's a little bit labor intensive, so the mixing of the mortar and stuff, but
This is probably the best time of year to start, the weather.
yeah, for sure.
I may be covering up the microphone. I hope they could hear you.
That's all right.
Now, scale of 1 to 10,
The average person?
how much do you enjoy it?
Oh, it's therapeutic, so I would say 7 or 8,
Oh, wow.
maybe higher. Just because it's not concrete work where it's like rush. You need some help up. It's not like rush. You have time to work with your equipment. Are you hot?
We're gonna go in and have some lunch, okay? Yeah, okay.
That's not too bad. It does what it's supposed to. The concrete does, or the mortar does what it's supposed to. Yeah, and it looks, I think even compared to the original stuff, that looks better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the stone even, like, maybe I don't know why it looks red over there, the stone.
That's from the paint.
Oh, okay.
Slowly over time, just getting on it.
So
I'll brush it with the wire brush.
Wow, I like the color after you clean it.
Yeah.
It matches the house. That kind of looks, I don't know.
Or
Old.
that's better contrast.
This looks new. Nice work.
It's not too bad. You just have to come in here and break up the old mortar. Get that junk out. Fill it in with new. Yeah. a lot of that.
Cool.
Once I get that all cleaned out, then I'll put it all back together. This rock goes right here.
Nice. We'll show you an update in our next video. We'll go inside, get some lunch
Yeah.
for the boys. All right. Thanks for watching this week's video. I just stuttered. Thanks for watching this week's video. Stay tuned for next week. Not really sure what it's going to be about.
Did you show them her hat?
Yeah.
Nice.
But if you haven't yet, subscribe to our channel and then you'll be notified when we post our next video. And if you enjoyed it, give it a like
And share it too.
and share it with your friends. Yeah, a lot of these projects we're doing is for the first time. So if you enjoy that,
Yeah.
follow along. Also, leave a comment below if you think Mark's doing a good job or if you have any tips on this, if you've done
Yeah,
it
I'll
before.
take all the tips I can get. I feel like there's not too many tips. I mean, whatever's on YouTube. I mean, Google. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll take some tips.
Woohoo. All right. Bye, guys.